Welcome to the Goober Toobers.
Welcome to the
Oh yeah, no, we
screwed
it. We always screw it up. And
It is
honestly,
okay.
part of the
I'd
charm.
Joe is sick, and I'm playing BMG Drive. So
Yeah,
we
I
all have our
and I'm
vices, I guess.
kind of crashing out as well. So, welcome to the podcast, everyone.
Welcome to the podcast. Hey, Bali, how are you doing? It's been a
I'm
couple
doing
months.
great. Before I got
Awesome,
here,
me
I spent
too.
20 minutes lying on the floor.
Yeah, you told me about that. You were very sad.
I wasn't just sad, I was just living life.
Yeah,
I was free like a bird.
you were. You were definitely a bird that was free. And
Yep.
bird.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been here, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
it's been a
you
bit.
guys-
guess you
It's
could
been
say
like
that.
2 months.
A lot of things have happened. I have moved. I've been sick
Yeah,
for basically a month now. Well, you guys know. The viewers don't know. Well, you guys probably told them, but still. My setup is really cool. I have it's actually a really nice. I'm in a nice area, so it's good. But besides that, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Mike, I got a Fortnite creator code.
Oh, not
gotta plug it
again. Come
I'm gonna
on.
plug it again.
Oh, I already told you guys
No,
about that one.
please
no,
don't.
Joe, because
I
I'm
really
gonna buy
hate when
Hatsune
they do that.
Miku soon, so I'll use your code.
And today we have a special guest who has more than 100,000 subscribers. Welcome,
Than all of us.
Nizaritoo.
That's
Everyone
crazy.
give a round of applause. Oh,
We
wait,
were
why are
gonna
you
make
still
our
muted? What the
guest
heck?
edit this
Yay.
episode.
Right, what strings did we pull to get them?
What?
Who did we suck
Hold on,
off? Who
what?
upped
Nobody
top?
clapped. Clap.
What strings did clapping? I'm clapping and driving.
Okay, no one's clapping is going through because of the stupid mic filtering.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure there's
Oh
a
my
soundboard clap. A default one that comes with
Oh,
Discord.
yeah.
Soundboard
Where is
doesn't
it?
go through,
There you go.
does it, though?
Welcome.
There you go.
Sorry
There we
for our
go.
technical difficulties
The
and
thing doesn't
other
pick up soundboard.
difficulties.
I hit the wrong
Oops.
one.
oh,
I hit
That's
the
wrong
wrong
one.
one.
difficulties, and then the fucking Spider-Man.
And that's
Now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
guys,
come
don't
from
worry. What?
Spider-Man Universe 361.
Oh, awesome! I came from the water because I'm a shark now. Apparently,
I
What
came
kind
from
of
New
shark?
Jersey.
blacktail reef shark. That's what my character
that's
is
cool.
based on now.
Oh, that's sick as fuck. There's one of my favorite sharks.
Chat. A little bit of a sleepy rebrand. You can't even call
No
me
more
sleepy
sleepy.
anymore. I will
Sleepy is
smite you
dead.
down.
Thank God.
You
Sleepy
make
is
one
officially
sleepy
dead.
joke. You make one sleepy joke. Gone out of here. I'll smite you like
Yeah, you will be gone. No,
This
I'm
is
So if I
like
say it
this
right
is
now,
bad
I
as
will
the
die.
time Zyxey. They used to have an old username which I used to take the mick
oh
of.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I
man,
remember
no, not
strictly
that.
when they made the video that they said that people were taking the mick of their username, and I thought it was me, and I'm the reason they changed. And
Yeah.
there was like a solid month where I felt terrible.
Why?
Oh.
What?
I thought it was me,
Well,
and
that's
that's why you
ridiculous.
changed your
This.
username. You said eventually it isn't. It was
Yeah,
like a
obviously.
completely separate thing. But it was like, you have a whole video with me in it, and I'm going like Swizz Army Knife and Swizz Land. And then the next video, you have the video, I'm changing my YouTube name, and you mentioned how people took the mick out of it. And I thought that was me.
Okay, in reality, it was mostly just due to the fact that I was getting stalked and harassed on the internet.
Sorry, that was probably a bad timing to phase out. Why are we talking about gay people?
No, okay, we got stupidly off topic, but we're very glad to have you on here, Niz.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah,
We finally have the clout of having guests who, well, actually, we've only had one other guest on. And
That was
Yeah,
we did?
that was pineapple. We love
yeah,
pineapple.
our first guest
I don't think I was
was
here that
dating one of the
episode.
members, so kind of doesn't count. But you're our first, real, true interview guest. We just had Pineapple on there to hang out.
Oh, we do
Yay,
interviews
what-
now. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
I was
prepared with
not-
questions. I am going to make them up because
Well,
this
I
is
am.
the YouTuber's
Oh,
way.
I've got questions.
Niz,
Oh, you
can I
got
call
one
you
question?
Niz? Oh, shit.
Yes, you can call me Niz. Matter of fact, I recommend it.
Awesome.
Yeah, Niz
Great.
is
'cause
his
yeah.
is
A lot of
Did you
people,
say
a lot of
Mrs.
people, a lot of people fail at saying my name miserably. I've heard so many variations. Some people even give up and call me
Naruto.
Naruto. It's kind of funny.
No, I saw
Naruto.
someone call you
That's amazing.
Nazaritoo.
It's pronounced Nizaritoo, but nobody goes
Nizaritoo.
that close.
Awesome.
I think I did know that. I vaguely remember hearing that somewhere, and I think
Probably
that.
Phoenix XC, although we are SC, but we are getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh my god!
So-
Please never
Okay,
said my name.
so-
Actually,
Niz, I already know the
yes,
answer to this
that.
question, but just in case the viewers do
I was
not,
gonna ask
do
what
you do?
content you make. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do on your YouTube channel?
I make
Plug
Minecraft
yourself
meme
right
videos.
Could you repeat that?
Wait,
Shark-
do I
Sharky was
have I
being annoyed.
heard of you?
Do you not know who this person was?
Please
until they
let
came
I
me
on?
hope so.
speak.
I don't know.
Will
I mean,
mute
be like-
you.
I know. I watch Dead by Daylight content. I don't know why I'm in this podcast. I don't do Minecraft videos anymore.
We just
Okay.
have Joe here for fun.
We just have me.
Okay, anyways.
Diversity quota.
I
Maybe
was
I'll start
literally
the
asked by
question because
Zyxey if
of
I
that.
knew
Get a
anything
little
about
bit,
podcasts.
I apologize
Okay.
if this is
I will be honest. You said Minecraft meme content, and I've watched something. I've watched one of your videos from 2 years ago.
Which one is it?
The POV you lost your world to the bedrock box.
Oh, that video. Yeah, I'm so proud of it to this day.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
great.
do
I
Minecraft
I know.
shorts?
think I
'Cause I watch
enjoyed
a
it.
lot of Minecraft shorts. I'd be like watching Minecraft shorts for like 2 hours straight. Do you do shorts?
Sometimes, but not a lot.
Let me see.
They're always inconsistent and they piss me off, so I never
Yeah,
upload
I
on
feel
shorts.
you.
I do sometimes just to like try it out a little bit, but I
have
never
one
commit to them.
short that hit like
There's,
3,000
like,
or something, and like the others are like
20
20
shorts, yeah.
It's not even about the performance. The people that shorts attract is generally
Excuse me.
concerning.
Oh yeah,
Like if
I've
I
had-
upload a normal video, someone would actually give me feedback about the video or like make a comment related to the video. But when I send it on shorts, it's like I don't know. They say Sigma, cool. They're like the most
Sigma
automated
cool. No,
comments I've
that's
ever seen in my
That's
life.
good
It's so weird.
criticism.
Oh, you get feedback.
is
I get
great.
people telling me to stop making content. Oh, you're lucky.
Wow.
You get feedback. I
You
get
guys make
fucking-
content?
Shut the fuck.
Well,
I
I
get
say
feedback.
feedback, but
Why?
reality is just my rage bait working well. I sometimes
Hell
act
yeah.
dumb on my videos, and people are like, "Hey,
I love
you could have
rage.
just done that."
Rage bait.
No.
My favorite thing to do
Nothing
is
wrong with a
I'll
little bit of
show
rage
I'll
bait.
show friends a video I'm making, and I'll like spell something wrong on quote unquote accident. But I love just keeping it like it is, just because I can.
I have one
Because it's
video like
great.
that. I have one video like that, and it's literally just 5 minutes of me playing RLCraft, and it's just me dying every like 5 seconds. There's no progress in the video at all. It's just me dying. People are like upset with me over it. It's like,
That's-
It
that's-
would have been too. I would have felt
wonder why.
scammed.
not to mention the thumbnail was absolutely horrible. The thumbnail had me in front of some dragons, and I had Goku in the back and Zoro in the back for some reason. I don't know what it was
Hey, it's me,
doing 2 years
Goku.
ago. Hey, it's me, Goku.
It's me, Goku.
What's your opinion on thumbnails?
I
Like,
heard
do you
you
guys
were
have fun
strong.
making thumbnails, or are you guys like? I'm like,
Sorry?
I really suck at making thumbnails. What about you guys?
I-
I've been getting
thumbnails.
better, but I'm
I
not
love
great.
making thumbnails.
I feel like
My job.
with-
That's why
I
I'm
worked
here.
with balls over here. I worked with balls boob over
Balls,
here.
dude?
Not-
That's me.
my God.
Yep. No, I worked with Bali Bubs to make my last one. I'll fucking put that in the chat. I've had to update it. Like
yeah, do
I'm
it
gonna
again.
I had to update it like once because I decided to rebrand, but now I'm rebranding again.
Mm.
But that thumbnail,
Yeah.
I'm still incredibly proud of it, even though the video has not come out. One day, chat. One day.
One day, one day.
I'm
Yeah,
realizing I have an obsession with putting anime
when it comes to-
characters in these. Holy shit! I have like 5.
Yeah. It's okay.
You know, it's ironic that we have you on the podcast rather than us being on like a podcast you've made. Because we're the ones in need of a shout out, not asking for anything, but just your
Trust
sub
me-
count.
Dude,
Trust
me,
we're
if I
knew-
small creators.
I believe-
We're supporting Nizaritoo here. What do you mean?
Go away. Sorry, that was rude. Bye.
Who just said
Sorry,
we're supporting?
We're gonna
small
cut that part out, and I'm gonna
We're
re-say
gonna
it
cut
because
that
someone.
part out.
I gotta
No,
cut
I
out.
someone came in my room. Someone came in my
Alright.
room and interrupted me.
Crazy sloppy
Anyways.
Joe.
Anyways, It's ironic that we're the ones having you on our podcast because in reality we're the ones with significantly less of an audience.
What do you
like,
mean?
I mean,
The
is that how
math.
it works? I'm pretty sure radio
doesn't
stations
matter.
invite people for the sake of inviting them rather than
Oh well,
Yeah.
no.
No,
We
advertising
did
them.
invite you for the
But I
sake
see your
of.
point.
We're not trying to get
we're
like
not
clout or
trying to
anything.
I
bribe
mean,
you.
honestly, even if I did
How
a
much?
podcast on my channel, I can guarantee you almost no one's gonna watch it. It's
I
not
do.
like
Hold on,
it's not like I
Miz,
could just
Funny,
try to do
though.
that.
I do have an
You
It would
know
be
actual
funny,
funny.
though.
question. I do have an
But
actual
yeah, I did the
question.
math, and I'm pretty
We're
sure
back.
you have like 1,000 times the subscribers of like everyone here, except for like me
Yes.
because I'm about to hit 700. But even for me, it's like what, like 100 times, 200 times? Because like, let's see, who has the least subscribers here? Let's poke some fun. Oh yeah, no, it's you, it's Sharky.
No, it's not me. What do you mean?
Yes, it is. You have less than Bali, less than me, less than Joe.
Shut up.
Joe is the third.
Shut
Well,
up.
if we
Yeah, I'm actually second
But, like,
highest considering I don't
yeah.
post content.
we could take Sharky's entire subscriber audience, duplicate it
audience?
1,000 times, and it would be less subscribers than than one of your audience is. And I know that's like probably like you're used to having a lot of subscribers, but like to me that just kind of seems like mind blowing that like 1 million individuals could actually see something I made. Like that is like the YouTube dream. So I wouldn't say that you specifically do, but like
Oh.
how do you feel about that?
Oh, is their voice lagging a little bit? Was it me?
It was so. I
Am
think
I
it was
lagging?
Just
Joe.
you.
A
I think it
little
was
bit.
Joe.
Okay, well I might be having some internet problems. Did you hear what I said?
Oh, there
Or
we
do
go.
I
I
have
heard
to
That's
repeat
everything
it?
they said.
Not properly.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I heard it. Basically, it was how do you feel having like
Big audience.
big audience? Like, is
Big
that
audience,
Millions of
large
people.
number.
Does it?
Crazy?
Hold on.
Insane.
Can
My
I
big
talk?
argument for that, because I have a
Please.
1,000 followers on Twitch now. It sucks. Everybody hates me. I get made fun of all the time.
I was okay. So basically, what Zyxey asked is, does the pressure, the quote unquote pressure of having a big audience influence your decisions and how you operate in day to day YouTube or personal life? If you don't want to
You
get
said
into
it.
personal life,
You
don't
said it even
do
better
that.
than me, actually.
Well, obviously, personal life, it really doesn't have anything to do with it. Because, first of all,
Yeah.
I never show my face. People barely know how I sound like. So it is
Right.
private. It is safe. Other than that, I'll be every day making videos like this, especially the ones that I make. It always feels unreal. A lot of them, like, okay, I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them are just dumb jokes that just come to mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm making a video about that, and I sometimes can't believe that they get as much views as they do.
Yeah,
Sounds
I mean,
but yeah.
well, you know what you have fun with is probably great. I assume it's nice.
It's really fun. I've started making memes. Well, I believe over 4 years now. I've been
Yeah,
making
no, it
memes
seems
for
like a
4
while.
years. Yeah. I always thought of it as this like, hey, there's a new trend or there's a new meme going around. How can I? It's like a puzzle. How can I interpret
Put
that
in Minecraft.
into a Minecraft video?
Into a manga.
And
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
it feels
awesome.
like a puzzle. It's always fun. Just come up with random ideas, or even like when I play the game and I struggle with something, I always take notes of that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm making a video about that just to complain about it. It's like letting my frustration out on a video.
Like
It's really
like if a new
satisfying at times.
Minecraft update pissed you off, you would just make it into a meme video.
Yeah, I immediately hop on that sometimes.
That's
I
awesome.
did so far. I did 2 mob votes. Well, before they were demolished, and
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also
yeah,
made a
no,
video
they-
about the
R.I.P.,
mace as soon as it.
R.I.P..
Yeah, I also made a video about the mace as soon as it dropped. It was also a fun video. It's just really fun to interpret like Minecraft ideas on memes and the other way around, like memes in Minecraft ideas.
Yeah, no, that's dude. I can't imagine being in your position and like hopping on all the trends and how much fun, but also how much stressful that could be as well.
Yes, that is true. I've once when like I can almost go through weeks without finding a single idea, especially considering how memes are going on from compared to then.
Quick.
So you get like
Right. Is it a bit dry now? Because I've not noticed like big ones coming around.
Now there is
The low
a
taper
couple compared to here we go. See,
What?
I refuse to make a meme. I refuse to make a meme with that one. I refuse to
Wow.
make fun with that one. The low taper fade meme.
No, you should just do
No,
like
you should.
you should make like what's a really stupid mob to give a low taper
Low
fade
taper
to?
Joe.
Probably
The
the
low
warden.
taper.
Name a mob that has hair that I can give a low taper fade
The
to.
warden. The
Fucking a
warden.
horse. A horse.
How would a horse look with low taper fade?
Camel.
Do
Guys,
sheep.
we're giving it. We're
Do
giving
a
it-
sheep.
You could do-
Oh my god!
Do like
Technically
like-
cows,
Imagine if the sheep had a low taper fade.
Yes.
That's
Or
all.
should I just make the sheep massive and just call them? You know what else
Yeah.
is massive? And then
Yeah,
give him a low taper fade. Is that what you want the meme?
That would be funny. Or, like,
Yeah.
build a low
you
taper
should just
fade
make
right
one
next
that's
to
just an actual like
Thing is-
fever dream and nothing makes sense.
thing
Just
is,
for fun.
I have a friend who promised to do that. Like I kind of like like back then, we've had it like I make like legit memes. He makes as cursed as horrific memes to watch, but you can see who's still going to this day. He couldn't keep
Yeah,
up with it,
right.
considering how some memes are a little too weird for that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I honestly, I want to say standards because I do use some memes that are just straight up brain rot. Well, I wouldn't say fully brain rot. They are
Wait,
funny,
what?
but like I try my best to interpret them in a funny way.
Mhm.
But there are certain things that there's just no way I can make into a video. For example, the low
so,
taper fade. I have no
would you-
clue
Would you
how
like
to make that.
explain the knee surgery?
Dude, I have a million ideas.
the knee
Okay,
surgery.
I'm not gonna
Surgery. I don't understand half the memes that
No,
go
because
on.
I
there's
think-
a video about
Yes,
knee
I
surgery.
did make a video about that one.
Surgery.
I did make a
So-
video about the
Wrench
knee
with
surgery
knee
meme.
surgery.
You did?
Yeah,
what
I
is
did.
that? What is that?
We've already done
About-
everything.
The knee surgery. Okay, so there
I did
was
not
this
participate.
this goes back in history. Here's a lesson in meme history. So
Okay.
back then, when reaction images, yep. Okay, I'm serious. There's a whole. I've kind of saw like I'm patient zero in this motherfucker. I've seen
Okay.
Oh
too
my
much.
God.
I've seen too much. Okay, so
Yeah,
at the
depending on
start of reaction images as memes, back then it wasn't as popular. There were like meme images and stuff like that. Reaction images weren't as popular. They were starting then. At least a lot of people weren't really accustomed to the idea. So a lot of people started like just saying like getting a random image from whatever they can get it, and they just put the randomest randomest caption on it.
Is
And
that where
a
that
lot of
came from?
variations happened, and
Oh,
this
like
was
Weed
made.
Eater.
The knee surgery meme was made 3 years ago, and only
Oh.
3 years later did it actually blow up into an actual meme. Now, well,
Actually, on
Do you
2
know
months ago.
why?
On
Do you
topic
know
of the
why
knee
it blew
surgery
up?
meme, bro.
Because
Someone found it
in the
funny.
beginning-
Someone found it
Somebody
funny.
found it
He
funny.
reposted it. That person reposted it, and it became a meme.
Well,
It
right
always
around
starts
when
with,
it
"I
happened,
found this funny."
Knew
That's
somebody
fucking
who has
crazy.
had now knee
That's
surgery.
how it
We have a
happens.
We have a
It's
meme
insane.
scholar in the Goober Tuber podcast right now. I don't think we ever had a meme scholar here until
I
today.
kind of
Yeah.
saw it all. I almost like okay.
Are you?
This is
watched
this is
it?
one
I
thing.
mean,
This is one thing that I mention every time I get the chance to. But I saw the first Skippity Toilet video before it blew up.
I did.
Oh my
too.
god, I saw the initial Backrooms post before that all blew up.
Me too.
like when it
Backroom
was
post?
first posted.
Oh yeah, the
The initial
backrooms-
image.
the actual 4chan post.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
I'm
more
that
of a
sad
scholar. Oh my
person.
god,
I
I'm
was
not
into
that old, man.
liminal
Oh my
imagery
god.
for ages.
I saw Ben drowned before it blew up, but I was also active
oh
in the
boy.
creepypasta state.
The what?
Or maybe it wasn't Ben drowned. What was the one Zelda game?
It was
That
definitely
was
been
it.
drowned.
Yeah. At least I think I
Did it
did.
did it have did it have
Feeling
Link with
myself
weird
like that.
teeth? He was like smiling really weirdly.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Ben
definitely
Drown. What
Skibbity.
about Beetle? What about Beetle that likes bugs and
Oh
fucking
my-
Breath of the Wild?
What are you
I
talking
haven't-
about?
Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
I don't
actually
know, you
haven't-
said
I
Zelda-
own
you
Breath of the
said
Wild, but I
Zelda.
haven't.
I finally upgraded my
I
Switch.
own-
I'm gonna replace Breath of the Wild soon. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
haven't
you
played it
said Breath
before,
of the
man.
Wild, and I was like, huh, Beetle, Ben, Beetle, Beetle. I hate Beetle. I don't like
He's-
Beetle, honestly. He's
Okay.
he's reliable, but for some reason I have a hatred.
Leave my boy
Beetle.
alone.
I know.
Uh,
There's nothing wrong with him, but I really just he annoys me.
I know the questions are supposed to be for Niz, but I do have a question
Ugh.
for Sharci real quick.
Yeah.
How are you being
Hi.
so kind of incoherent today? Like I've never seen you so like. Oh, I did.
What do you mean? What do you
You know?
mean?
It's a horse
Like you're just
sound.
kind of being
Like energetic?
silly, but like
Yeah.
times the 20 usual amount of silly. Did something
Okay.
good happen? Did something bad happen?
I'm supposed to be the monotone one here.
I took
Yeah,
many consumables before this
Oh.
podcast.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
minis
okay.
and big
Like-
pots and medicational kits from Fortnite Battle Royale.
No.
Some quirky gummy
Slurp
bears.
juice?
Some quirky gummy bears.
I had some quirky gummy
Mary
bears. It was
Wham.
great.
I have a
They
question
had
for
like
you.
the
I actually,
striped colors with like flags I may or may not know.
what the heck? What is that
They were
supposed to mean?
gay.
somebody
They were
like send an ambulance to their house real quick to make sure they're okay.
Yeah,
good. No,
I
this is
believe-
this
No,
is just,
ambulances are too expensive
Joe?
over there.
Joe, you died last episode. Maybe this is time for Sharky to die in this
I'm
episode.
going through
No.
one by one.
But I do have a
Like,
question for Niz.
Are we all gonna
You guys,
Are we all gonna have a turn?
I've got a
at
no,
dying
I've
and
got
then being
questions for
revived?
Niz.
Oh yeah,
I'd
we
like
never
to-
told the podcast how we revived Joe. We actually found him. We found him in the ditch
Splash
in
potions.
Chicago, and
we found
we
them
had to
in
use ancient
Chicago
arcane magic on him.
under the Cincinnati Bridge.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
a
it was at
cardboard
Cincinnati.
box.
Okay, that's better than the other Joe just
Cardboard
slipped on
box.
the stairs 3 times.
No, actually, no, that was Bali. Bali was working on a thumbnail and accidentally fell down the stairs, and one of us had to
Oh.
fly over to the UK, to England, and
Did
we had
I?
to revive her. But like,
Oh yeah,
but
that did
she's
happen.
like one of
Did
us, so she
I?
required less
No, it
magic.
wasn't me. It was not me.
I went over to Bally's house
The guys need
personally.
more magic.
Am I
And-
missing a
and
joke
made
here?
sure-
What do you mean revive?
I
Revived
don't
them.
know for jokes. I don't get
I
it.
went over to Bally's house personally, revived them, and then disappeared without a trace.
No, you didn't disappear without a trace. You're still here.
No, I
don't
disappeared
think-
from their house. I went.
How does
back
this
to
revive
America,
work exactly?
And then I
Am I
cried.
missing something
Well-
here?
And I cried.
Don't
Well, you
worry.
see-
I'm missing it too, Nez.
We Goober are
Okay,
a
okay.
special species of people, which and we not only do we have the ability to be revived, but we also die really easily. Like for
Yeah,
example, I
fragile
ate an apple
bones.
yesterday, combusted, exploded like a bomb.
Fragile bones.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
Sharky had to come to my house and
there was one episode I
put
had
me back together like
had
Legos.
not been a like Legos. You know, speaking of Legos, for Christmas, I got very expensive Legos. I
Ooh.
now have a new PC.
That is
Speaking
very
of
expensive,
PC,
Glasgow,
speaking
because
of
we don't
PC,
add an X because we're British.
So, Niz, how good is your PC to be
Yeah.
able to make like what is essentially glorified like animations? Because like you make like really high quality like videos. How
Yeah, I
do you
would say
make
so.
them basically?
I had a
Wouldn't-
question.
Well, are you talking? Okay, is the question about the process or is the question about the PC that gets the job done? Kind of missing the point here.
Like, are you asking
Both.
about what parts?
Well, I do have a really good PC. I have an RTX 3090 64
wow.
RAM. It's a really strong PC. I had saved 4 years for it. That was like around the time when my channel was blowing up the most. So
Yeah.
I was getting enough for it, and I've been saving up for a long time. And I got this PC. I've
Same
obviously learned
here.
throughout the years, and tried different like things until I got my videos to their state now, which I'm pretty proud of.
Good.
For animations, I
Ninja
yeah, sorry?
got a low taper
No, you
face.
go. Sorry,
Oh,
I was
boy.
gonna add on to after you were done.
Dead by Daylight.
yeah, that's about my PC. I kind of forgot the second part of the question. What?
It's fine.
I think you covered it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
no, the second part. How do you make your meme videos?
Well, the process is
Uh-oh.
honestly, the main part of the process is finding the idea itself. That takes the most time, especially considering the ideas that show up lately. I can read you a couple of random memes that I've either considered or are going around now that I either have done or will never consider. So here's just some
I
right here.
would
that I'm
will
gonna
never
tweak.
do.
It was there.
Good.
It was
We're
there. It's
getting it.
definitely memes that you've never heard of.
No, I'm a
And-
big memer. Unfortunately. Sorry.
Like it can be
Okay.
random from like a popular meme or like a popular green screen that people use. So it's kind of easy for me to just grab that and interpret it into Minecraft. For example, the angry grandpa. Oh hell nah. That's like a good example of the green screen stuff.
Like the
It's been a
dog.
reused green screen and stuff. Yeah, but there's also other examples which make no sense, like the alien lock-in.
Well,
If
the
you've heard of
what?
that.
Never
Yeah.
heard of that.
Okay, here we go.
Like
So
locking in.
okay.
Like the popular meme lock in or just
Well, I know-
alien lock in?
So there's a video, a popular video of the random AI alien
Mhm.
that has a mugging face, and it, you know-
I
you know
that
it?
meme. I know that meme. The locked in alien. Yes. I can love
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's so
another-
stupid.
okay, at least he gets it, so I don't have to show example. So yeah, that's another meme that also got popular, and it makes no sense. I can show you the video just for reference. This is the original video from the artist himself. He's on TikTok. Where do I send it? I'll just send it in the group chat.
Yeah,
The voice chat.
The voice
There you
chat.
The
Yes.
choice is fat.
What the fuck
Oh.
is that?
Now I don't know why it got very
That is the
popular.
most off its tits thing I have seen all day.
What the fuck is that? What the
It's
fuck?
an alien.
How would you incorporate
it's locking
like
in.
that into Minecraft?
Yeah, no. How did you do that?
So you look at this and you're like, how did you turn that into a meme? I don't know either. I spent like a whole week trying to think of ideas because at this point, like, if I were to compare memes from a year ago and memes now, it's like a day and night.
Honestly,
I don't know how
yeah.
this is a meme. I still don't know how
I
it's a
don't know.
meme, but yeah.
You
You
I'm
did
a
it.
big.
At some
I'm a
point,
big.
you gotta quit asking why something's a meme or how it's a meme, and question what is the meme. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, but like, out of
They
the
ask,
jokes,
why is
on a
this meme
serious
a-
note, I do actually do a lot of research when it comes to memes. I do check
yeah.
how they start and like how people joke or at least how people use these memes. So when I do make a video about it, it wouldn't just come off as like out of place. It would still
Out of
fit the
touch?
same. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. I don't want to be out of touch with the memes that are being used.
Are you the founder of Meme Academy or whatever that channel is?
Oh, behind the memes.
Lessons in Me Culture?
Yeah,
Lessons in
Lessons in
Meme
Meme
Culture,
Culture.
yeah,
Yeah,
No,
are you
I'm
the
not,
guy behind
but-
that? Oh.
No, I'm not. But surprisingly, you think they started the memes, but like I do appreciate that channel a lot. It does help me out a lot.
I
However,
do imagine it helps.
I do utilize it more as an archive for memes because he shows memes way too late from when they're
Yes,
popular.
I was going to
Yeah,
say that.
it's not.
But it's
2
still, I
hours
use the
after
channel
the
as an
video
archive.
existed about it.
So
Yeah.
if you're confused on what a meme is, you can always just check the channel and they'll explain the meme very thoroughly. I appreciate that a lot because a lot of times I'm like, okay, what is this meme about? I don't bother. I just get the link and send it to some people.
In
10
10 years, when we all have lives and are on the internet constantly, or if you're already there, we might have
Loud
to check that
incorrect
channel.
buzzer.
Loud incorrect. No. When we all
We
have
will be on the
lives
internet
and do
twice
things
as much in 10 years.
I mean, yeah, that's
in
what I
90
thought.
years, we'll be hooked into the internet in a permanent
That's what I
VR
thought
setup.
6 years ago, but here I am.
What do you mean?
As I was saying, if we ever do, we might have to check lessons in meme culture for the archives to see
you're
what's
right.
Check the
popular
game.
now.
You need to rephrase it. You mean when you get old and you feel unable to keep up with the new generation jokes, you might want to.
No.
Oh,
What?
so
When I
it's
go
the
have a
boomer
life and I go
channel.
walk
I
outside.
get it.
It's not.
I go on
Zyxey, have you
walks
just got up to the
and runs.
conversation? So I-
paper feed.
Niz, I have a few questions actually, because
Yes.
frankly, Zyxey's done all the question asking, and
Yeah,
You
my
go,
bad.
girl.
you
Go
know,
ahead.
greedy, taking it all from us.
Yeah, I also had a
I
few
am a
questions too.
greedy,
Shut up,
weedy
Joe.
girl.
It's my time to
Shut up.
shine.
I just want to
let
point out, I
Valley
can
shine.
barely
Balls
hear what
and
anyone
booty.
is saying. I'm having massive audio problems for some
Yeah,
reason.
I'm just having
I-
There,
ear
there's
issues.
Zyxey. There.
It's
I
okay. You will
really
never
don't
be
get it.
able to hear Joe.
Nobody ever can. I don't even
Really?
believe he's here. I think it's just like audio coming through the mic.
Yeah.
Wait, is my mic not that good? Are you just joking right now?
I mean,
it's just
your
you
audio's a
sound tired.
little bit not great, just permanently, like in general.
Hold on.
but-
Yeah.
Hold on.
But like
So,
that could also be said about a lot of us. I'm talking about specifically today. Everyone sounds like they're in a tunnel.
I turned it up a little bit. Is that better?
Are you
There's never
using your
figured out how to
actual
fix a mic,
microphone?
really.
Or are
I
you on your
am.
phone?
So I'm using my actual microphone, and here's the thing: for some reason, my PC just stopped recognizing it as the HyperX podcast, and it's not recognizing it as.
Oh
that-
yeah, I
as
forgot about that. Me and you have the
Nice.
same mic, and I probably sound twice as good.
yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
great. Get a new PC. Switch to Linux.
Oh
Dude, I
yeah.
literally cannot afford it.
Bali, before you ask that question, can
Yes.
I? We had just talked about PC parts and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, if you want
I
to
just got a new PC, and I wanted to make like recommendations on like for newer content creators. Okay, one, you don't have a lot of money. I assume you're a content creator,
I use a Mac.
but save your money for a long time. Obviously,
Yeah.
get some
Recommend
good
it.
get some good parts like I'm just gonna say
Nizaritoo.
Niz.
Just say
Just say
Niz.
Niz. Just say Niz.
Just say Niz.
I was about to say it, and then I was like, "Oh, that might be wrong." Anyways,
Yeah,
but
you don't
Niz-
need to say my full name. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say your government name. I'm gonna government you on podcast.
No, you can't
my
dox
guessing that.
another person. You've already doxed literally almost everyone else in the podcast.
Everyone on the podcast has
doxed-
been doxed. Yeah.
You
Oh,
doxed
I
yourself,
see.
you doxed Bali, you almost doxed everyone.
So the what I have is a Ryzen 9 5900X, 64 gigs of RAM, and like a 4070 Super. A 4070 Super, if you're like streaming good games, is gonna work great. Don't go buy the new 5090 and spend 90% of your PC budget on a GPU card just because it's the newest thing out. A 4070 or even a 3080 like Niz has is gonna work great. It's
I
gonna
have
work
a
awesome.
3090.
Hey, I wonder
Yeah,
what
but
what
and
let's
And
see,
it works
I
just fine
have-
for most games.
You want to know what
Sorry?
I'm using on my PC?
What?
A GTX 1050.
Oh.
As
Sorry.
said already,
is-
I'm a
this is
Mac
why I can't run
user,
shaders.
so checkmate.
Yeah, no, Belly
Checkmate,
sucks the
people.
most out of all of us.
Oh yeah, what's
I
yours?
win.
What's
I'm
yours?
Mac, so I can
Oh,
actually
yeah,
quickly
yeah,
do
no.
this in system preferences.
Hi.
I have a I remember
AO?
you. A general?
I mean,
no.
honestly,
hang
like
on.
starting up. Sorry.
About this
hang on.
Mac. Oh, processor. I have a
I love alcohol.
3.1 gigahertz quad core Intel Core i7.
I know what that
Oh,
means.
we're talking about graphics cards, aren't we? NVIDIA
Well, all
GeForce
of them,
GT 750M 1 gigabyte.
What? What's that supposed to
NVIDIA
mean?
GT 1 gigabyte.
1
How are you
What?
gigabyte.
Graham, holy
1
shit!
gigabyte.
1 gigabyte? How do you
on my
function?
graphics card.
Okay.
That's why you
here's,
can't edit.
here's the funny thing. I mean, I started like my starter PC, the one I started my channel with.
Yeah.
It was a Windows XP upgraded to Windows 7 that I've had up until 2021. I've had that PC for so long. It had 2.5 gigabytes in RAM. It didn't have a
Oh.
graphics card. It had an integrated one that came with the Windows
Yeah,
XP. And I had that going for until 2021. And then I'm pretty sure I had like 20k subscribers. I was still able to make videos surprisingly. That is until the Caves and Cliffs update.
Oh yeah, no.
So apparently, my
that's a
graphics
terrible
card could
feature.
not ever support that version. So I guess I had to upgrade then.
Hmm.
But I had already saved up enough to like have this PC, which I'm happy with.
Holy shit, Joe.
Joe, is
Okay.
Joe, if you
Are
want to
you
go
good?
lay down,
No,
it's fine.
no, I
think
have
he's allergic
questions
for
to
another
ask.
episode.
I have questions to ask. I'm
And
not
ask
leaving
them.
to ask them. All right, first thing.
I
Do you have
haven't
a
even
Sorry,
asked
okay, I'll
three
answer. Oh my
questions.
god.
All right,
He's
all
scary.
right. Now, have you heard of the Fortnite game? Do
Oh,
you?
no, please don't.
No, I'm not gonna say
Please
mine.
don't.
Do you, Niz, have a Fortnite creator code?
Please. Okay.
I don't play Fortnite. I hate battle royale
That does
games.
not matter. If your viewers do, you can get it, and they can use it for you to support you.
You've already, hang on, Niz. You've already
I
mentioned
don't like
your
battle
viewer
royale
base
games.
saying like
I get that,
Sigma
though,
and
yeah.
Skibidi in your YouTube Shorts comments.
What else was I gonna say?
It's like they sound like the people to have Fortnite and in turn be after a Fortnite creator code.
I'm
I think
gonna
it's really an untapped market.
Actually, I have
I'm
one
gonna
quick
add-
question.
I'm gonna add a redeem on my
I don't know how
fucking
to answer that.
Twitch. I'm gonna add a redeem on my Twitch to where I can punch my fucking monitor because of the pure fury I feel right now.
Yeah,
Talking
I'm gonna
about Fortnite creator codes.
I'm gonna become a hit.
I'm gonna become a hitman. Anyway, I have one question.
Yeah.
Real.
Is,
Yes.
have you ever collabed with somebody you absolutely hated? Because I've done it before, and like it was the
Me-
worst experience of my life.
Wow,
It's
Joe.
obviously all of us. You hate us with a burning passion.
No.
Specifically me and Val.
Oh,
welcome.
But I'm bored, man. I'm just asking random questions.
I was gonna say, wow, Joe, you hate us, but you took
Oh,
you
yes, I
put
do.
Niz.
I've definitely collabed with other YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know what you mean by someone you hated. As in, like someone I don't want to talk to anymore.
A mix of that. Like, what was the worst experience with a collab you ever had? That's what I should have asked.
Does being on a server event with someone count as a collab?
I guess.
No.
If you feature them in the
Well, if
video,
that counts,
yeah.
I have a certain not like us man that I would not want to talk about right
Was
now.
it?
But
Okay.
Then why do you bring
but
them
I'll tell
up?
you guys later.
All right.
It's
I was about to
shameful.
say, there's so many.
I just like to.
like I could name
You know that
probably
feeling-
5.
I honestly
I'll be
couldn't.
honest,
Like
I don't know if I
Justin
sound like it.
GG and da da
But I'm
da
not-
da 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 and da da da. Sorry.
Sorry,
My
we're
man
supposed to be
talk.
asking Niz the questions.
I
Everyone
still
be
have to
stop.
ask
This
my
is podcast.
several
This is-
questions.
They're trying to answer a question.
Yeah,
Oh,
about the collab one. I'm not really that big of a social person,
Mhm,
or at least I never figured out how I can collab with someone, especially with the kind of videos
That's
that I
fair.
make.
mhm.
I
Especially
do
now that you're on
sometimes mix
podcast,
in.
so-
Sorry,
now that you're on the podcast, this is your first social experience. Like it's
Yeah.
one. in
that
a
is
while,
not
so now
true.
this-
I
this
socialize
kills
a
it.
Never
lot.
touch
You're
grass.
never,
I
you're
just
never
don't-
gonna do collabs ever again.
I just don't socialize with other YouTubers from some
Yeah, that's
experiences
fair.
that I've had with some people. I feel like
Yeah.
it benefits me nowhere. And I'm not
How'd
really
you-
just
how'd
being
you
selfish
get
here. As
here?
like, I don't know. I sometimes ask myself how I got places all the time.
No,
Sometimes I
that's
ended
a
up.
podcast, but
Sometimes I end up passed out in the kitchen. And I figure out, and I just ask myself, how did I end up here? But hey, I guess we'll never know.
How did I get here?
Are you high?
real, me
Yeah.
too.
That was a
That's
joke.
real game.
That never happened.
Actually, on topic
Oh,
of like
shit.
passing out and like here you go.
But-
Here's something amusing. It's
Okay.
I had a similar thing. So I've just gotten off my holiday, and I do snap streaks because I'm your average British
Oh.
teen,
Yeah.
and I would take a photo of myself,
England.
and I would do it as soon as I wake up. So I would take a photo, and I would wake up at 6:30 off instinct. I would take the photo, and then I would just fall asleep. And you know when you fall asleep, but then you don't remember what happened for like the first 10 minutes. I have no
Right.
memory
I
of
know.
taking the photos, but like I did, and I have evidence because they went through on like my phone.
No,
And I
can
think that's
anyone
crazy.
can anyone here remember what they ate yesterday?
I ate
Um,
nothing.
Yeah,
Actually, no, I had ramen.
Pizza.
I had ramen.
Noodles.
I ate pizza
Um,
and then I ate
carbonara.
Ramen, Oreos, and the orange juice.
Wow. you
Carbonara
are
and a fish and chip
healthy.
lunch.
I ate
They're very
one
I had-
PB&J
I
and
had
then pizza.
fettuccine. I had. Let's see. What did
Oh
I
my god,
have?
I thought it was a really
I
good
had-
question.
Indian
I
curry.
mean,
Oh
I
my
had a-
God, Joe, I need to answer.
I had a funny
Indian
point.
curry.
Zyxey, share their food.
I gotta type this one out real quick so I remember.
Let Zyxey share their beautiful,
yeah,
delicious
Zyxey.
sound.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
said
hungry.
the day before yesterday for dinner I had Indian curry, and yesterday I had some kind of noodles. I forgot what it was.
Do you
And I had-
only eat dinner, Zyxey?
Well, no, because I can't remember most of what I eat because
Oh, okay.
I mean, like today I had leftovers, and yesterday I also had leftovers. So I don't know. I don't
I was gonna make a joke about this whole question, but it turns out I'm the weird one, so forget it.
You're weird.
What do you
Okay,
mean,
then.
weird one? How?
I was gonna say
understand what you were
I was
going
gonna say
for,
nobody
yeah.
remembers what they ate. Like, how would they remember something from the wake up?
This is just everybody
I guess
remembers.
it's I'm the only person who doesn't remember what they ate yesterday. So I guess
I
I'm
was
the only weird one.
thinking
No,
really,
I've heard
really
it
hard.
before.
Niz.
Yeah, I agree.
Niz,
I don't
do
know.
you
I was
have
trying to
amnesia?
No, I
I'm gonna
just
ask my question.
never think about food a
in
lot.
a minute before I
love
get
food.
shunned again.
I find it weird if you remember very accurately what you ate yesterday. I find that weird.
Oh, I
Or
think
maybe
I
my
had a-
diet. Or maybe my diet is
no.
always the same that I tend to forget.
Wait,
I don't differ my
No.
diet that much.
I don't know.
So, and I
I
differed
had
it
a-
yesterday.
I had 2 PB and J's today, and then I had like a thing of a little bit of cottage cheese and a piece of pumpkin pie, and that's been my lunch.
See, I could never remember that accurately.
No, because it happened right before. Like I ate at 3. It happened 2 hours ago. Because I was in the fucking shower all morning for 3 hours. It got
It got
very
real quiet.
It got dangerously quiet.
Sorry.
After I said I was in the shower for 3 hours, it got really quiet.
It got real
Anyway,
quiet.
I feel like Valley.
No, Joe, no.
What?
I want to
Fuck you.
ask my
Fuck
question.
you! I was saying you asked.
Go ahead.
Grr.
Eeny money. The first one. I don't know.
Bally, you go.
Okay. So Niz, I don't know if you remember this, but a while ago we were actually on a server together. Do you remember the 24-hour SMP?
I do remember that. Yes.
You do remember. Okay, right. So this is going to lead into a question, but effectively, when I joined that server, looking through, this was my first time being around other YouTubers, which was more amusing because I hadn't posted content in over a year. And kind of looking through the Discord server and seeing all these YouTubers, it was really awkward because I had, in fact, watched a lot of these viewers, a lot of these YouTubers' content before. And I think one of them I even sent a message to afterwards, saying like, "Oh, it's nice meeting you. It's like I've been a fan of your content." But no, Niz, I had actually watched your content for a good portion of time before.
Really?
And I am at least you, and this kind of leads me into my question before we get awkward that I'm actually a viewer of yours.
Yeah.
I haven't watched as much of your content in a while, but I was like very, not actively, but you would pop up into my feed and I see your content.
Good enough.
But you were probably one of the first to start doing that formula, at least I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I
I'm not
hadn't
directly
seen-
the first.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the first person who committed to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people
especially
who
blew
do
up
edits.
and from it.
Yeah, a lot of people who do edits have done Minecraft related stuff. Or at least what inspired me to do this a lot was like a bunch of cat memes. There was like a bunch of like funny cat videos. I've always been into cat videos. The best
Same.
thing to this day.
It's
They're
my
still,
feed.
they're still good. If they're not
That's like
broken, why
half
fix
my
them?
blue sky.
Yeah.
Like 3 hours watching
I've always
it
been
the
obsessed with
day.
them. There was this one guy who does like cat memes, but with like very like highly detailed Minecraft memes. And I love that so much. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try that myself. I like memes. I like Minecrafts. Let me try and mix that up. And obviously, a bunch of my videos blew up with that method. So I kind of kept doing it. It's really fun.
Yeah,
okay,
I kind of Joe is not doing good.
I'm not doing it.
I'm
at
also
all.
not doing good. I'm just not loudly coughing.
I want to go play Binding of
Yeah,
Isaac.
that's a good game.
I'm so close to beating it.
I think me
yeah,
and
no,
Joe are in a game
the-
of unwell chicken to see who's going to leave
Die
the episode
first,
first.
yeah.
Hello, Saberface.
Yeah. So Niz, what I kind
Except
of wanted to
I think-
lead on with my whole thing was just simply, now, as I said, you remember the 24-hour SMP, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was you who responded to the message to get revived, and then several people in the chat got angry at you for being the one to get revived, and instead you gave it to me because several people.
Yes.
And I made it to 4th place because you revived me. So I just wanted to
Milestone.
come
That's so
back
cool.
and I wanted to say thank you for that, because I never actually said thank you for getting me to the end in the final sessions. Yeah.
Love seeing content creators help
I'm
out.
glad, I'm glad you
I
made
don't.
it to
I don't
the
know
end.
if they're.
Yes.
I don't
I
want
can't
to
believe I
spoil
didn't actually
anything.
know
I
that,
don't-
but hey. Sorry?
I don't want to spoil any possible future plans that I probably don't have permission to spoil, but in the theoretical event of another season, wink wink, I don't know
Oh, I
if
know what you're
you're being
talking about.
invited back, but if you do, I will beat you. I will last
Oh,
longer than
no, I
you,
don't
Bali.
know what you're talking about.
No, you weren't invited at all. Although,
Yeah,
you were
invited.
the 4 of us. You actually made content
New season.
about Minecraft.
Holy shit! I am supposed to. Oh my bad.
I'll be
guys.
honest. I'll be honest. Buddy, bully. But how do you say that?
Bally
Bally
Bally.
Balls.
They changed my name on it.
I kind of never took the whole event seriously.
Oh, neither.
I've just
but-
been joking around as much as possible.
Yeah, I never
And
took it seriously.
that's kind of
either,
what
but it was
mattered
just
to me the
fun.
most. I obviously built up my gear just in case I had to protect myself or blah blah blah, whatever necessity. But I kind of took it so unseriously, and I kind of felt bad on how he died. I don't remember how he died, but I kind of
It was a creeper. I was AFK.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
It was terrible.
You and Zyxey, I believe. Was I right?
Zyxey
You both died to a creeper
died
somehow. I
right
believe.
at the start.
No,
of the
I
server.
died to a
90% of the
skeleton.
players
I actually
died from
died
creepers,
the
though.
first day. It was humiliating. It was a
Oh
hardcore
yeah, I
SMP.
remember that now.
Do you want to know what my video?
Wait,
Because
no,
I would
I
have
remember.
posted
I remember that it
videos.
was. I remember that it was fishing next to the area, and I said that I almost
Yes.
could have prevented the whole thing by killing a skeleton, but I kind of avoided it. I think I remember feeling guilty about that.
Oh no, I was deep underground. I was
Okay,
doomed.
never mind then. It was a different
Yeah,
one.
no.
then.
Skeletons got like 6 kills on the first day though. That was
Oh yeah, no,
it was
creepers
actually
were even
insane.
worse though. Like that was
Really?
terrible.
Some things just never
Yeah,
change.
creepers massively
I
killed.
thought skeletons
Um,
were worse.
But yeah, no, I wasn't really taking the server seriously either, but it was also the first time I had been around people who, not meaning to get sappy about it, but appreciated the game as much as me. I've played this game for a very long time. It's my main game, I would probably say, that I play. And everybody I've known has never really been into it. And then obviously you, Zyxey, invited me to the server. And this was the first time I'd seen people who shared the same sort of love. And it was very much, there was a moment after the server had ended where, because I made it to the end, I ended up teaming up with Orangic, who was actually no, it wasn't Orangic, it was Contraptionator. wasn't it?
Orange
I made the church for
That's
We're
a
gonna
different
have
orange
spoilers.
person.
We might as well just have spoilers.
yeah, they're all orange
this
and they
point.
all look the same. But no, I
Different
teamed up with
orange
Contraptionator, who was the main, like,
Yeah.
he would go off and
The better
kill a lot of
one.
people.
I'm
Yeah, he
kidding,
was the
I'm
better
kidding.
one.
No, no, please don't. No more beef. I don't want beef with Orange. I'm kidding.
And specifically, it's in their video. They have a flashback sequence with me, and I've never felt so immensely chuffed about a situation just be featured in a flashback sequence. You know, that
So
was really like
good.
it was a
That
thing off my
video's
bucket
one of the best
list.
videos I've seen.
It was, but yeah, no, as I said, I just wanted to thank you for giving me that opportunity, even if you didn't completely understand where it led or completely even forgot about it.
Are you? You're asking? You're saying me?
He's being quiet, he's tearing up.
It's not I didn't care. I tend to forget about
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
I
of
think that's
things.
what I do.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Yeah, it was a small server, but yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
no, it just meant a lot to me, and I've never actually got the opportunity to say thank you. I think I've just like ominously occasionally appeared in
Anytime,
the
just don't
friend
die
server.
instantly again, please.
I
No,
died
shit,
midway
I
through.
instantly. She
It was so
lasted like 3
instantly.
entire sessions, which is like not
I made it
amazing.
to
but
session
way
like
better than
I
that.
seven
don't
or
know you guys,
five.
but like I have
Oh,
like
you're
a really
right.
bad
By the
rep with
end.
content care SMPs. I've been in like
Yeah,
a
that's
few
fair.
of them, but like I've either met some really
You
not so nice
didn't
people,
show
or B
up.
just didn't show up.
Funny thing about the 24 hours.
Joe, hold on, I was about to say, Joe, you went to Cosmos once. We hung out once.
Yeah,
and
there's
then you
actually a
fucking
reason.
disappeared.
there's actually a reason I stopped making Minecraft content for a while because it really hated a lot of the people that I met. And I was like, I don't want to be like,
Wow.
Wait.
You would
Listen,
only
listen.
met like
The
me
only
and
person, only two
Red.
people I hate here. The only two people I hate, actually three, are Bali, Zyxey, and Sharci. Nizaritoo hasn't done anything bad to me yet. We'll see. No. I just was really. I think he was the reason why I found out I was really, really antisocial. I was like really weirded out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I felt terrible for not showing
You are a
up 'cause-
GameStop employee, so no.
I am a GameStop
Cut
employee.
that out. Cut
But
that out.
am I? Dude, everybody knows we're at GameStop. Some people know my exact workplace, which is really scary.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's just
That's
some
insane.
people I know. But am I allowed to ask my question? Is it cool if I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask
Yeah,
a question.
after that, we're doing Bali's Bafolas because
You want to ask a question in a podcast? What?
No. Oh my god, the big
Yeah, go
content
on.
creator just spoke to me. Sorry. All right, so I do have a big question for you as a content creator because I know I went through this and I changed my mind a little bit. But what other games do you play? And do you plan on like doing any other content besides Minecraft means and like Minecraft content in general, or are you gonna stick with the formula?
I enjoy doing it. I don't see a reason to
Mhm.
stop. That's a better way of putting it. If I do
like,
experiments every
stopping.
now and then,
Yeah.
I do experiments every now and then on other ideas I like that I'm interested in, as much as I can. That is.
Mhm.
The only reason why I'm not doing it as often is I don't have any other ideas really.
I got you.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It's not that
I did want
Yeah, I
to
do-
ask if
Yes.
you ever felt like limited by the content you make. If you ever feel pressure to stay with the stuff you've like started with, even if you've wanted to do other things.
I really enjoy it. That's a really thing that I don't think I mentioned. I really enjoy making meme videos.
Yeah.
I do just the only thing that I don't enjoy about it is how I see memes going. They're becoming a lot
fair.
more,
random.
a lot more.
Weed eater.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to describe them. I don't think I'll ever find the
Did
English
you just
word to
say
describe them the
weed
best.
eater?
Weed eater was an old meme from VeggieTales where it was
Oh.
everything on the internet's just
Oh,
becoming
yeah.
randomly generated, and that's the future of comedy. And then the
Yeah.
response was just weed eater. And
Wait.
What
it
about
is a go-to response
Luigi?
nowadays.
Are you gonna do a video on Luigi?
The Mangione?
Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
please.
Yeah, I feel like okay. I feel like
no, I
you
feel
know.
like you should. Might be
I've done
Well-
okay. Let's just say I've done memes about popular incidents. Let's just
Not
say they don't age. First
The
of all, they don't
island.
age well,
Yeah.
and second of all, they're not. You know, I get to show my videos to a lot of people with different opinions. So it's kind of a little,
Oh,
you know,
right.
Yeah.
little. Little,
you
you know,
can
it's
just
not
be like,
really-
fuck the healthcare system and post a video about.
Oh no, by all means, fuck
Luigi.
the healthcare system in America.
Yeah.
It sounds.
You know.
Every time I read about it, it sounds awful.
Hold on, I just wanna-
32%,
I just-
32% decline rate. What is this?
I'd like to.
These are human lives we're talking about, but hey.
Look at the podcast chat really quick. Here,
Yeah.
here, support small creators, and it's a fucking
It's a
screenshot.
photo of you if you're. I think
Joe
all of our audience probably
subscribing to
watches you,
Niz.
so it's-
Let's go.
Gotta support
I-
small content creators, man. That's how it goes.
and also
Yeah.
support Joe with his support creator code on Fortnite.
No, don't do
Um,
that. Just give me
No.
money.
I have beef with Joe and their creator code. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly mention it's time because we're running out of time. Actually,
Yippee.
it's for our reoccurring
Yippee,
segment, and no,
yippee,
nobody
yippee.
spoil this for Niz. It's time for
No.
our reoccurring segment of Bali's Bafolas, where I tell a completely new and
Completely,
original
dude. I forgot
joke
about this.
every single episode of the podcast. For today's joke, whale, bar, woo, whale, bar, Steve, home, whale, bar, Steve, woo, drunk. Thank you for listening to Bali's
Was-
Bafolas. Tune in to us next week for the next
I'm
joke.
sorry.
Was I supposed to write that down? What?
It's-
No.
This one will come up later. Keep that in mind.
no,
no.
there is no later. This is
Niz.
this episode.
Yes.
Niz, Bally's Bafolas is a segment we have every podcast. Basically, Bally has been doing this since episode 2.
One.
One?
Since the first episode.
It's
Every
mostly-
single episode.
Hold on, it's been mostly the same, like, whale, bar, drunk, all that.
I
But,
can
like,
explain it a bit better.
completely restructured. So the original was, like, two whales
whale walks into a
walking
bar.
to a bar,
Yeah,
Joe,
so-
Steve. One
so
would...
Niz,
Ooh,
effectively-
Yeah, da-da-da.
The episode 1, I introduced Bali's Bafolas, which is, as I said, it's the reoccurring segment where I tell a completely
worst
new
bit.
and original joke.
I love it.
And the actual pun is not the joke, because the joke is fundamentally terrible. It's two whales walk into a bar. One of the whales says to the other whale, "Roo, roo," and the other whale says, "Go home, Steve, you're drunk." And then episode 2, I changed the name, and everybody's like, "Oh, you've just..." It's the same joke because they don't notice. And then the joke slowly but surely changed from there until it was no longer actually audibly like the original joke. This probably has made it
Yeah.
so much more
This is
less
so-
funny.
It
than
sounded like
explained.
it sounds like a spell now. It sounds like I'm gonna have
Yeah,
like I'm gonna
it's-
lay an egg soon or something. I don't know.
Fun,
Well,
I'm turning into a
fundamentally,
frog.
though,
I heard
Yeah,
laying
fundamentally, though,
eggs.
the funny
What?
part about the joke is
No,
not the joke. It's not so like to obviously reoccurring listeners, they've heard it hundreds of times. It's not funny. The funny part is when we get randomly like episode, I think it was 5 was our first big video, and that meant a lot of new people were introduced to the podcast and were introduced to the joke whale, 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 ooh, whale. And frankly, it gets to a certain point where just new members are going to be very confused.
Yeah, it's
Crazy
It's
joke.
amazing. It's peak.
I mean, already,
Nice,
it as I said, it sounds like a spell.
It's
Throw me in
evil.
the
it's very,
Lock
very,
Steve.
very confusing and stupid, to be honest.
So, fuck. Not what I
Niz,
meant
yes,
to
that's me.
say.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
so never.
no, I wasn't
running out of
trying
time,
to say Niz. I was
Okay,
gonna
you
say,
said it. You said okay. No, sorry.
I was gonna say, Goober Toobers viewers, you might have noticed this is not as hectic as normal.
Eh,
They have
No.
somebody.
Opposite
no,
ill,
this
though.
Niz,
Is it not?
this is normally like twice as hectic and confusing for everyone else.
Oh God.
It's bad.
We-
It's bad.
We
We need to fix it.
managed to keep it together for one podcast episode to have a
Just for
guest.
you.
did we?
No,
This was
we,
keeping it together. We're due.
we kept it
Episode
together
2 was
mostly.
fine, I think.
I don't feel like
The 6th episode we
Okay.
talked about climate change, so
Yeah,
like,
the
there's
sex
worse.
episode we talked about.
Oh, yeah, I
climate
forgot about the-
change. Oh,
yeah.
hang on, I think it's episode. Hang on, my partner sent me a photo,
Yeah,
which I think sums it up
Niz.
pretty well. And
we also had a sex episode.
true.
What the
true, that's
fuck?
true.
I think
you were there for that.
I think
You
I've
were
seen a little bit of
here.
that.
No, I don't remember the name of that.
Great. That was like my lowest low. Sorry, I got broken up with that week.
Oh jeez.
It was.
It was that
Here,
What?
guys, here's an image for you all.
It's like,
found
that's
it.
like reminding you about it. It's like, hey, remember that one thing you used to do? Yeah, not anymore. Hey.
This is my partner's
What?
YouTube
Excuse
recommended.
me.
People
People
mention
mention KSI, Mr. Beast.
It's the
Logan
Lunchley
Paul, and
drama.
Diddy.
Why is Diddy in there?
It's the Lunchley drama, and you bring up Diddy Joe. That was you.
That was me.
What
Joe
episode is
brings
this?
up the-
No,
These
How does that
are,
happen?
Like episode 3, 4, and then no, it's episode 2, 4, and then 5 with the sex episode. We talk about climate change, and it gives us
Oh.
like a context thing.
We just don't really keep anything on pace ever.
Yes,
No.
like my YouTube recommended. I sent in the.
So just because you said
Yeah.
those keywords out loud, it registered this?
It's always for the worst
don't know.
reasons as well. Like Markiplier, I think's only brought up in one of the videos because we mention like
Markiplier.
Roxanne feet sniffing, and we all say
Oh,
hello,
no,
everybody.
why
No, we
This is
did.
Hold on,
This
I
is
want to try that. I want to
Markiplier.
try that.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
Five Nights at
This was-
Freddy's.
You mentioned that.
I'm just
You
gonna
did.
not
search
like
a list. I'm gonna search a list of popular people, and I'm gonna say their names just to see how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Depp.
Tony
Michael Jackson.
Stark, Tommy
Stan
Innit,
Lee.
Kendrick
Jackie
Lamar,
Chan,
Sonic,
Charlie Sheen,
Moist
Robert
Critical,
Downey Jr. What's critical? Will Smith.
fucking
Buddha.
Buddha. Okay, yeah, he's
Pseudo Pants,
he's with us actually.
Pyro,
He's here right now as we speak.
Wally Goog, Curtis
Eminem.
Connor, Yuko EX, Therm,
Pitbull.
Buffy,
Crazy
Danny
Papa Joe.
Sounds like
Gabby
Dwayne
Bell,
Johnson.
kind of like
Giga,
shout out section.
Giga,
Ryan
Before that.
Reynolds.
No shout out to
Yeah, special
David
thanks to
Chu.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Special
Michi
thanks to
Mochibi.
Lionel
Everybody
Messi.
Oh yeah,
Like,
wait a minute.
This video
I
is
have
going
a
crazy. and
big
funny.
announcement.
Special thanks to
So-
Andrew Garfield.
We have a Patreon now.
We have
Oh,
a
we do?
Patreon.
Patreon.
We get
Yeah.
money.
What's a Patreon?
Well, Joe still needs to attach. He said he was going to make
Oh,
us a
yeah.
group PayPal
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
So technically, it won't be functional for about, well,
I
knowing
love
Joe,
money.
probably 6
You have to
months.
get approved.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be a bit.
Okay, but like, for $5 a month, we will be showing you Patreon exclusive.
Does this mean I'm not gonna have
Hang
to,
on.
I'm not
Call
gonna
back
set
to
my
like
own
3
Patreon?
videos ago.
Hold
Call
on.
back to 3 videos
No,
ago.
no,
I
no,
said
no,
nobody
no,
can
no, no.
stop me
It's
from
ready
rubbing
for my
Nutella
stuff
over my
to
mouth
make-
and my
we're-
nude body.
We need you to make
So that's going to Patreon.
like a PayPal for all of us together.
Oh, so about that, for some reason, my PayPal is like banned completely.
My
I don't
PayPal's
know.
nearly
We shouldn't.
banned.
We
don't
should
worry.
like not talk about this during the podcast episode.
We'll
Yeah.
cut it out. We'll cut it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true.
Put
That's
it
true.
out.
So we can't just go on those tangents.
What do you guys think is the like most toxic community in streaming, like in all games?
Fucking
League of
Legends.
The Dream SMP community.
League of Legends.
I would dare say Dead by Daylight. I've encountered so many
Ooh,
like
yeah, Joe, I
mad
think I'm
people
with you on that
I
one.
mean, they're not
Yeah,
that
Animal
bad. They're
Crossing
just,
is
they're just
great.
really into the
Not-
game.
I was
I've not
recording a
played
video
it.
last night. I was recording a video last night because I was really bored and really tired. I really wanted to get a video out.
Oh
for
no no
this-
no! no. Okay, sorry, you're completely wrong because you failed to consider Overwatch as one.
Overwatch
I've,
is
I've,
very
I've played
toxic,
that game
however,
so much.
I know you said
don't know if you, like,
Overwatch.
look-
It sounded like
I
you
don't know
said
if you were looking into
Overwatch.
DVD, like content creators.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
so-
lot of really toxic ones. I went against this one dude who is like well known for being salty, and like I'm not gonna like toot my own horn, but I fucking destroyed him. I destroyed him.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Nice.
I fucking demolished him. He was the first one out because he kept on trying to he was trying to bother me. I just killed him. But I was really good. I am really good. I'm amazing at Dead by
Guys,
Daylight.
I don't mean to
Sorry,
get
that was mine.
political on the podcast, but
News
news article has just
no.
came out. It's safe,
Oh,
it's
no.
safe, it's safe. Trump claims he plans to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, it's just popped up for me.
That's crazy. That
Is that
doesn't even
something
make sense.
someone
This is gonna be
can
the
do?
worst 4
It
years.
doesn't
dude.
make sense. I actually had to fact check.
Presidents
that
can
for honest
change the
few
name
seconds.
of things.
I don't think he
I think he's
can.
just saying it again.
Yeah, I don't think he has the power
He's
to do
just
that.
Like
going
it's
off.
not him.
He just says a
No,
bunch
he-
of stuff. I ignore it.
Yeah, I mean, like he's like
He
the
claims.
demonic go of politics. He just says
Pokemon Go.
random weird
That's what I
stuff. Do you not
heard.
know who that is? Pretty
I
sure
heard
everyone not here
Pokemon
knows
Go.
Demo. Everyone
knows who Trump
Demo.
is or Pokemon Go.
Not Pokemon
Hey,
Go.
who's
demonic-
Trump? I thought the president was Elon Musk.
What?
Anyways-
Technically it
I
is,
thought
yeah.
it was.
Let's
what's
stop
his-
talking
Rishi
about politics,
Sunak.
please.
Yes.
Anyways,
Rishi
shout,
Sunak for president 2028.
shout out Jay Schlatt. Gotta support them small
Jay
creators.
Schlatt, trans friend.
Yeah.
Shout out Jacksepticeye.
Shout out Jay Schlatt, my trans brother.
My trans brother. Well, thank you, Niz, for coming onto the podcast, though. You've really helped
Yeah.
us meet the
Yeah, you are.
diversity quota again.
You
Hey,
can
sorry?
feel free to
We
laugh.
have
diversity quota.
We had to include someone cis other than Joe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
This
also,
is great.
So I'm so sorry if I assumed and got it wrong.
Yeah, fair enough.
Question mark. Yeah.
It
but
is
yeah.
very funny. We started the podcast with Bali, me, and Zyxey, and then we added Joe like a day later. So for a day, it was 100% all trans people.
Yeah, no, I was. Here's a story behind me being added. I was chilling with Dan. I got a DM from Zyxey, and I was asked if I know anything at all about like podcasts. I was like, yeah, I used to run one, and I was just
Yeah.
That's why I invited you.
Yeah,
you
no,
were
we
supposed to be the
basically
expert.
we picked you out of the
Joe's the
slime bucket of people we knew. We picked you. we
slime
reached.
bucket.
We
I
cut
picked
open.
you.
No, we're all a happy family now.
Hold on. We cut open our heads like some fucking Gojo shit.
Talking about
Fucking
why What do you
I'm
say?
the
We
coolest
we
person
cut
about
open
that
our
show.
head and we reach down in our brain with our hand. We reached down between the grooves in the slime and pulled a name
I'm
out
sorry
of our
for these
head.
weirdos.
That
How
is, we just
weird.
came up with Goober Toobers very quickly.
No, we honestly did. It took us about 2 weeks.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, it did take us right, that was kind of a lie. Yeah, it did
Normally
take us a
things
little
that I
bit.
plan, normally things that I would plan like this would take me a month because I want to, like my design, my rebrand design. This took me a solid month and a half so far.
My
And it's not even
rebrand
it's
took me
not
a
even
day.
drawn yet.
It didn't even take me a day. I thought up the name and I was like, you know what, I'll rebrand, and I did.
Yeah.
I
No,
was gonna
mine
rebrand a
mine
while
was
ago.
like what type of hair and the body and the eyes and like the motif and the fucking species and all that. It has a lot of detail. Anyways. Niz, how are you
Yeah.
feeling about this podcast episode? Are you ready to release it as is, no editing?
Oh
You're editing
no.
this one.
I'm still editing this.
Okay.
Oh man.
No,
Okay, I
no.
wanted to.
Yeah, I'll
wanted to
return to you
say-
in like 6 months, so this should be
Okay.
done then.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
we
that's
might
how I
have you on
schedule
again
anyway.
when we're better at doing a podcast.
So do we block this guy now or wait for the
No.
block first?
Send
Yeah, he's
Niz
gonna
a
go onto
friend
Twitter after
request.
this.
I don't know what you
Do you play
did.
Niz? Do you
So
play
do we
Dead by
report this
Daylight?
account now, or
Niz, do you play
Niz.
Dead by Daylight?
yes?
No, this has actually been a
we
whole
need
bit.
him in.
We're actually trying to get you on tax evasion.